He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. This play from the pistol formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This opening possession, they'll face a third down and 5. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks in open space. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit at the slide.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
1st and goal, handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
They get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass pop. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only do they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way, and end up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The back's got it. Breaks free. Oh, the spin move.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the left side with a toss. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Catch made on the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Bringing it out. It's Branch. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Frazier.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. The pass rush closing in. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
First and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
To throw, it's Stockton. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Direct snap. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking for a gap. It's Miller. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Young. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
But how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it away to get us going in the second half. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The pocket breaking down. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Throw out left, complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The tight end has got it.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Georgia, to put them on top now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Hale. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff to the back. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He gets loose. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Alabama.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And now from the pistol formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down. And the Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now. It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up the line quickly.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side on the toss. Inside the 30. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Miller. finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. But he's already at it again.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And now a crucial PAT attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
A loss of 11 on the play. That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
So here comes our first play of overtime. He's going to hand this off. And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
I like that you trust your running back who's still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball is coming to allow him to knock it away.
So here comes a challenging third down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a fourth down decision. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down catch to the right. Oh, and he did not make it. They roll the dice and come up short on fourth down and OT. So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special or make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense comes up on 3rd and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Picks up 4. Now, 4th down.
And here we go. We'll set up for a potential walk-off game-winning field goal. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So we'll set up now for a field goal to win the game, a moment every kicker dreams about. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they